Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Blue Archive. In the last part, we finished off the Foreclosure Task Force chapters that we currently have, up to chapter 2. So we're ready to move on to a different story. So, let us be going, shall we? The next story we gotta do is, it's a group of game programmers, so this will be fun. Let's do it! The Clockwork Flower Pavane. There's only one chapter in this one, so let's do it. The adventure begins. Can you hear my voice? Are you there? You are the warrior who will... save the world. I've been waiting for you. In the beginning, the Celestials and Demons... Cut! This is way too cliche. It's so lame right off the bat. If I bought a game that started this lame, I'd be returning it before I even got an hour in. Let's go again. I've been waiting for you, warrior. I am the goddess known as Memoria. Our world... oh god. Millenniapolis is now on the brink of an unprecedented crisis. You are the only one who can overcome this crisis and save the game development department. I mean, Millenniapolis. This may be a bit difficult truth to accept, but I beg of you. Save me! The adventure ahead will be difficult. You may face untold trials and hardship. But please, don't lose courage. Your maidens will always be by your side. Huh. You are more than just a word of the young ladies of this new world. They will call you by a title even more special. That great title is... Sensei! That's a terrible title. I don't want that title. Ugh, this place is a mess. I don't know this ceiling. Wow, Sensei's eyes are open. Are you awake? You got lucky. Don't say weird stuff like that. You're embarrassing, Sensei. I'm just happy is all. Are you okay, Sensei? I was afraid you'd never wake up. Thank goodness. I thought I was an accessory to murder at that flight station she threw out the window, hit you on the head. Huh. Let me apologize on our behalf. Don't look so high and mighty, Midori. When I said I think I hit Sensei, the first thing you asked me was, is the flight station okay? That's simply because it's the game development department's most valuable asset. I blurted that out without thinking. Anyway. So, Sensei, you represent Shell, right? You do? You must have read our letter. I didn't think it'd really come. What letter? We've received a request from Millennium. The sender is the Millennium Game Development Department. I'll read it. The Game Development Department is fighting for its survival. The Student Council has us cornered, and you're our only hope. Please, warrior, save us! You're our only hope. Obi-Wan Kenobi. This is the most urgent yet funniest request we've ever received. Oh, are you familiar with the Millennium School, Sensei? Sure am. You must be. It's one of the 3 biggest academies in the Kavodos alongside Trinity and Gehenna. Its full name is the Millennium Science School. They value rationality and technology more than any other school in Kavodos. It's a place where students that specialize in science and engineering can gather in a place of research. They don't have a long history of the two more traditional academies, but their influence over Kavotos is just as great. Millennium is also where the latest and most cutting-edge technologies and Kavotos typically get their start. I wonder what could cause the students what would cause the students to request our help. I don't know, probably not good. Based on what I'm seeing so far, it isn't. Welcome to the game development department, Sensei. We're glad you came. I'm Momori. I'm Momoi. I almost said Momori. The department's scenario writer. And I'm Midori, illustrator and the one in charge of all game visuals. There's also our president, Yuzu, but she's not here at the moment. Together we make the Millennium Game Development Department. We can finally explore the ruins now that we're here, Sensei. I'm going to need a summary of what's going on first. Okay. Until recently, the game development department had been creating a 16-bit game in peace. Then, one day, the student council launched attack. 2 days ago, Yuka, one of the student council's 4 divine beasts, appeared and gave us an ultimatum. What's that? Allow me to explain it to you and myself. I know that voice! Uh-oh. It's the lady herself. Seminar Treasurer Yuka! It's you! One of the student council's 4 divine beasts, the cold uncalculating Treasurer Yuka! Could you please not refer to me like I'm some kind of monster? I'm simply trying to do my job. Sensei. Good to see you, Yuka. Been a while. What a mess. Momoi. You all are as stubborn as ever, aren't you? Now you resort to involving Shale to stop us from shutting you down. But it doesn't matter. Whether it's Shale, the General Student Council, or even the General Student Council and President herself suddenly have returned, it still wouldn't make a difference. The Academy Student Council has full discretion over the operation of its clubs. The Game Development Department will be closed. No one can stop it. Not so fast! You said that if we don't have the minimum requirement members or meet our club's objectives, that you would lose your budget and club room. Yes, it's been explained countless times to you. It's been over a year and you still don't have enough members, nor has your club been completing its objectives. With that in mind, on what grounds could you possibly object to our decision? I do have grounds. We're standing on tons of them. Our club is working its butt off on our activities. So we deserve a summon hearing. I think you mean a mitigation hearing. And you don't be ridiculous. You tried opening a pachinko parlor inside the school, attacked the Ancient History Research Society, looking for a rare classic game console. Your club's activities are anything but typical. How dare you ask for more funds? You're just creating havoc under the guise of fostering a healthy development environment. What do you have to say for yourselves? Sometimes you gotta look at the intentions behind something instead of the results. That's what a failure would say. I don't want to hear it. You're the one who asked for an excuse. I merely wanted a reason, not a meaningless excuse. Results are all that matter at Millennium. It's not like we don't have any results. We did complete an objective. We finished the game. That's right. Tails Saga Chronicle won top prize at a competition. Tails Saga Chronicle? Yes, I'm aware of the award he won. I suppose Sensei is in the dark, however. Tails Saga Chronicle is the only game the club has successfully produced thus far. And its reviews are just as impressive as the game itself. I remember them quite well. If they wanted to create the most pathetic RPG of all time, then job well done. It's lacking in a lot of areas, especially common sense. Oh my god, this game makes Dead Crimson look like a masterpiece. You can't judge our game based on some trolls tearing us down. These are hardly outliers. It was the consensus. That's why you won the award for Worst Game of the Year. Hey, all publicity is good publicity, right? Did it come with a trophy and everything? I guess not. Anyway, it is unacceptable for your club to be wasting funds while damaging Millennium's reputation. You're draining resources and impeding the progress of other clubs on campus. So, the burden of proof lies with you to show that your club is conducting valid activities. You want us to prove it? As I've said, if your club can produce meaningful results, we'll rescind our decision to shut you down. Do you mean like winning accolades? Yes, take the baseball team advancing into the Inter-High Championship, or the engineering club submitting new inventions, for example. Something along those lines. Surely there must be some sort of contest the game development department can enter. Try not to win yet another worst game award, Game of the Year award. If you'd rather save time, I could shut it down now instead. Feel free to vacate the club and throw away all this junk if that's what you want. Don't you call it junk? What is it if not junk? There am I. What is it? I got it! You want results? Still get them! Will I? In fact, development is practically done! Is it? What are you talking about? Why are you so surprised, Midori? We have a secret weapon up our sleeves. And we'll be making a submission to the Millennium Prize. Tail Saga Chronicle 2, otherwise known as TSC2. Huh. What's the Millennium Prize? It's a contest where hundreds of Millennium Clubs submit the fruits of their hard labor. No one could shut us down if we won that. Not even you. That may be true, if, and only if, you were to win. I'm sure you realize how absurd what you're proposing is, Momoe. It would be like our baseball team moving up to the majors rather than simply advancing to the Inter-High Championship. Regardless, I'm excited to see what you have in store, even if it is destined to be end in failure. Oh boy. So, here it is, your final chance. You have 2 weeks until the Millennium Prize. I hope you're looking forward to it as much as I am. It was good seeing you again, Sensei. I'm sorry I was under better circumstances. But business is business when it comes to student council matters. I hope that things will be more pleasant the next time we meet. So long. I hope so. Oh boy. Momoe. It's still a long shot, but do you think it'd be easier to recruit another member than it would be to develop a new game? We've been trying that for a month and no one's been joined. I'm tired of people saying retro games are trash when things like VR have already been around for years. That sneaky Yuka. She's just discriminating against us because she knows we're nerds that don't have friends. I hate her. Huh. Console gamers at their finest. Am I right? You can't blame Yuko. We're the only ones who are breaking the rules that apply to all the other clubs. Whatever. My point is we have no hope of going down the recruitment route. But that doesn't mean there isn't a way. Oh, right. What's the secret weapon you mentioned to Yuka? It's Sensei, obviously. What am I gonna do? I have no experience with game development. Don't you remember those ruins I mentioned, Sensei? There's a mysterious place near Millennium Student Council that won't allow anyone to enter. Supposedly the reason access is restricted is because it's dangerous, but they've never told anyone what the danger is. That's pretty suspicious if you ask me. It's impossible to know if anyone has ever gone in or if anyone has ever made it back. It's a complete unknown world. Why would you want to go to a place like that? That sounds very dangerous. Because we want to make a great game. Let me be clear. I know the only thing we can have to our name thus far is a crummy worst game award of the year award. But the game consoles that I love, that have always made me happy, are anything but junk. They're my treasures. Momoe. All we have to do is go in the ruins and finally find it. What's this it? Oh, I probably should have explained that first. Sensei, by any chance, have you ever heard of the G Bible? I have not. It sounds very techno. To the ruins! Hey, Momoe. How much longer do we have to stay like this? Shh, don't make a sound. Keep your head down, Sensei. What's up? This place is very desolate. Uh-oh. Oh god, these guys. Oh, it's a robot. Okay, bunch of squares. They're talking in square language. I can't speak square language. They're probably talking about what they're gonna have for their lunch. Oil. Phew. Where are they gone? Good. Let's go. This isn't good at all. What is this place? It's crawling with weird robots. What do you mean? I told you before we came here. These are the ruins. But I get what you mean. I knew this place was supposedly dangerous still. Why are all these robots here? What reason would they have to be guarding ruins? I don't know much other than that. What I heard from Veritas. I already told you that access to this location was heavily restricted, right? Mentioned it a few times. How did I get here? What's going on? Well, now that we're here, I'll explain it again. The one who restricted access to this place and tried to hide its very existence was none other than the president of the Prime Student Council. You mean the president who presides over all others? The one who suddenly disappeared? One and the same. The Prime Student Council also had troops stationed here, but they withdrew after she went missing. We wouldn't have gotten this far in otherwise. The point is this. Since the Prime Student Council has given up in trying to hide or watch this place, Veritas was able to slip us in. According to what Himari told me, these ruins might hold all sorts of long-lost things from Kavotos' past. Himari? Do you mean that pretty upperclassman from Veritas that uses a wheelchair? She gives me all-knowing RPG sage vibes. If even she doesn't know, then this place really is mysterious. But what makes you think the G-Bible is here? Wait a second. Don't tell me that you jumped to the conclusion that G-Bible is here just because of what Himari said. That's not it. When I asked Veritas to search for the G-Bible, they also looked into the last place it was activated. But the result came back as area redacted. That means... Exactly. G-Bible is somewhere in these ruins. What is the G-Bible you two are talking about? You haven't even explained what it is. I was gonna tell you yesterday before you interrupted us. Back in Millennium's early days, well, all of Kavotos' early days, really, there was a legendary game developer. That person created the G-Bible while they were attending Millennium. The exact details aren't known, but I was told it contains the secrets to making a perfect game. That sounds like a marketing tactic for a game development school or something. No, the G-Bible is real. I know the Bible for creating the perfect game is out there somewhere. If we were to get our hands on G-Bible, Tales Saga Chronicle 2 would be perfect. All we have to do is follow the coordinates Veritas gave us and we'll finally have it. Uh-oh. The robot found us! Square language! Uh-oh. Ah, robots! Oh boy. The robots are mad! They're so aggressive! How many of these robots are there? We'll be surrounded at this rate. What do we do? Looks like there's a factory over there. Huh? Factory? Ooh, good thinking, Sensei. Hurry and break through the robots. We're going into the factory. Sensei, please lead us into battle. Okay, I'll do that. Why not? What could go wrong, right? What could go wrong? So many things. Alright. Oh, should probably put it on auto, right? I don't know why it's not. Probably makes things easier now. Alright, pretty simple. infinity symbol. Alright, on to the next chapter. On that day, we met a girl. Oh. What the? Why aren't the robots still chasing us? They were hot on our heels right up until we entered the factory. I don't get what they're doing, but it looks like, but it works out great for us, right? Can't take this anymore. What do we do to deserve to be chased by robots? Calm down, Midori. The worst is behind us. This is your fault. Never mind that. What even is this place? Did the Prime Student Council restrict access to the ruins because they knew about the robots? Actually, I was wondering if those robots were brought here by them to begin with. I'm starting to doubt that now. I think there's more to this place. More to this. And... access denied! Access denied! What was that? Where's that voice coming from? Verifying subject identity. Saiba Momoy, unqualified. What the? How does it know my name? Verifying subject identity. Saiba Midori, unqualified. What's going on? Verifying subject identity. Go Sensei. Don't tell me. Qualified. You have permission to enter, Sensei. Whoa! What was that? Have you been here before? No, Sensei looks just as confused as we do. Saiba Momoy and Saiba Midori have been recognized as students of Sensei. Access as companions granted. Bottom door open. Bottom door? Is that not the one in front of us? Wait, by bottom, it doesn't mean... That can't be. It's just an ordinary floor. You'd think that. Oh. It did mean that. We're falling! It's like Looney Tunes! Momoy Sensei! No! Ow. Fell down a hole. Momoy? Sensei? Thought we were gonna die. Are you okay, Momoy? Where's Sensei? I'm down here. You fell on me. Ah! What are you doing down there? What do you mean? Be grateful Sensei broke our fall. Oh, I guess I was so frazzled I jumped to conclusions. I think you owe Sensei an apology for that one. Are you okay? I wouldn't mind staying down here. Anyway, thanks for your help. Luckily we didn't fall as far as I thought you would, huh? What in the... Is something wrong, Momoy? Huh? What's up? It's a sleeping girl. A girl? What's she doing down here? Is she asleep? Nothing. It's almost like she's dead. Don't say that. I don't think this is a corpse. Take a closer look. She doesn't look injured. More like destroyed. Really? Come to think of it, I guess she does seem kind of look like a mannequin. Let's see. Her skin is so soft. Oh, there's some letters here. Alice. What's that supposed to mean? Is it supposed to be her name? How do you pronounce or it's A-L-I-S, excuse me. No, wait, that's not a letter. It's actually... Wait, are they actually pronouncing or are they saying A-L-1-S? I think it's A-L-1-S. Really? Who is this girl? And what's this place supposed to be? Maybe we should ask her. If she wakes up, that is. Let's give her some clothes first. I feel bad leaving her like this. Wow, you really did bring an extra change of clothes. Wait, that's my underwear. No, they're mine. The kitty face in the front is different. Okay, all done. Huh? What was that noise? It sounded like some kind of alarm. Are there any robots nearby? No. I think it came from her. What? Could it be? Status update. Contact with approved subject detected. Dormant state deactivated. She's awake. She opened her eyes. Circumstances unknown. Attempt conversation. Please explain. Explain? I know what's going on? That's what we were going to ask you. Who are you? What is this place? Sense of self, memory, and purpose not found. No data available. What does that mean? And you're not going to attack us, are you? Negative. The offensive capabilities of this unit cannot be activated when in contact with an approved subject. Fascinating. Kavolos has several robotic citizens, but I've never seen one that looks like us. What do we do now, Sensei? Who are you and what is this place? Answer not found. This is presumably the first occurrence of deep consciousness of for this unit. Answers unknown. Deep consciousness? What does that mean? Factory, basement, no clothes, memory loss. That's pretty suspicious if you ask me. I really don't like where you're going with this. I mean, she's confused. And we're back at the... What were you thinking? Why'd you bring her to the club room? Don't choke me, I can't breathe. I had no choice, I couldn't leave her there with all those scary robots. Don't put that in your mouth, spit it out! We couldn't leave her all alone when she's munching on something. I know that, but shouldn't we submit a report about her to the Prime Student Counselor or Valkyrie? We can't do that, not until our task is all done. What do you mean, task? First we should give her a name. How does Aris sound? Please confirm Aris is the designated name for this unit. Wait, you said her name was AL1S. Where'd you get Aris from? The other thing would take too long to say, and it's not cute enough. Trust me, a dev knows best. What do you think, Aris? Confirmed. Unit designation Aris. See? Do I know how to pick a cute name or what? Well, as long as she's fine with it. Now let's move on to the next step. We can't be serious. This isn't as simple as adopting a cat. Think about it, Midori. Why did we risk our lives to get G-Bible in the first place? Huh? It was to make a good game so we can keep our club. Exactly. To keep our club, we have to meet one of the two conditions. Making a good game and win the Millennium Prize is just one of our options. But I thought you said it was the only way. We haven't had any luck recruiting people to work on a retro game. Hold on. Momoy, don't tell me. You're thinking of disguising her as a Millennium student and having her join our club. Aris, you're now one of us. That's my game girl. That's my game girl Advanced SP. It's the only 16-bit console in Kavolos with an 8-core, 16-thread constant CPU capable of 8K resolution. Jesus Christ, mouthful. I hope this works. Hi, Aris. I don't know about this. Will it really be okay if we disguise her as a club member? Okay. Verifying meaning. A condition lacking negative attributes or problems. Confirmed. There's no way this will work. She'll blow her cover the second she opens her mouth. It's hopeless. We can't pull something like this off. We have to. I'll do whatever it takes if it means saving the game development department. Yuzu can't move back to the dorms. If we don't do this, she'll have nowhere to go. That's true. I think she passes the eye test. All she needs now is a weapon and student ID. I'll take care of getting her registered and having an ID made. Midori, I want you to teach Aris how to hold a conversation with Yuzu. A conversation? What do you mean? Like you said, she's not gonna sound like a normal student. People have been saying for ages that our club can't recruit new members because we have no friends. So if you could ask Aris whether she really belongs to the game development department and Aris responds with something like... Affirmative. Aris is properly registered to the game development department beep boop. That's gonna raise a few eyebrows. I mean, sure, but... Okay then, I'll try. Good, I'm counting on you. Wait! So, Aris. Affirmative. Aris is the designated unit name for this unit. How do you know how I learned to make a conversation? I suppose I just picked it up from watching TV or hearing other people talk. Maybe I can find an educational program for kids online. Query. Please verify object identity. Huh? You mean the hats? Oh, that. It's a little embarrassing, but it has an article about a game we made. I got a lot of really bad reviews. Oh, right. I'm not proud of the fact it won Worst Game of the Year. But why don't you give it a try, Aris? There are all kinds of conversations in the game, so it might be a good opportunity to learn them. Purpose not understood. However... Alright. Really? Give me just a minute, I'll set it up for you. Okay, it's ready. Alright, starting game. As the title suggests, our game is a classic fantasy RPG with a rich fairy tale atmosphere. In the year 2354 of the cosmic calendar, mankind is engulfed in the flames of... Well, it doesn't take inspiration from the genre trends, too. Sticking with the same tired tropes can get boring after a while. Pressing button. Beginning tutorial. It's engulfed in the flames of a tutorial. Press the B button to equip the weapon in front of you. Press B button. Oop. Game over. Huh? Where's the fun in knowing what will happen? The trick is you should have pressed the A button there. What are you doing, Momoy? I thought you were going to get the student ID. Oh, I must have gotten there too late since there was no one there. I'll go back tomorrow. Anyway, on second thought, I think the way we designed this scene is a little unfair. Again. Resume. Experiencing emotion that cannot be conveyed through words. Oh, I know what you're feeling. It must be interest or anticipation. I'm going to guess it's rage. Alright, round 2. Weapon equipped successfully. Picked up sword. I'm picking this up quicker than I expected. Once you pass the tutorial, it won't be long until you get to the best part of any RPG. It's a fight. A wild puny jelly appeared. Tension, excitement, interest. Mash the A button, trust me. A button. Secret sword Tsubame Gaishi attacks twice. Must get puny jelly. Good lord. Secret sword Tsubame. Game over. Well, them's the raps. Life of an RPG. It seems like a very poorly designed RPG. I can see why I got the worst game. Puny jelly. You should know better to bring a sword to a gunfight. Do you think the at the end is a little too much? I don't think that's the biggest issue here. Operational error. Processing. Are you okay, Aris? Resuming functionality. Initiating. Notice. Caution required while in range of the puny jelly. Navigate and exterminate. You're getting it. It's all about learning a little bit about a time until you know how to handle anything and everything. That's the allure of retro games. 2 hours later. A critical computational and processing comprehension errors occurred. And it's okay, Aris. Right after this phase is the climax. We really mess up on this part. It's supposed to say that he prefers meat, but we couldn't find the right words. Oh god. When he says, sorry I can't help you ladies with those veggies, I'm more of a sausage lover myself. Our circuit's almost got fried. Oh god. Huh. That's very alright, great. Query: why is my mother a love interest one, and why was she my wife in a previous life? Additional query: why did my wife's missing childhood half friend come through a time warp? Dictionary lookup of half friend return negative. Definition not found. Error. Iris, are you alright? You're almost to the climax. What the fuck RPG did they make? This RPG makes like no sense. Initiating reboot. System restore complete. Phew. This is your game. Resuming play. I don't think that's a good idea. 2 hours later. Please kill me. That was incredible, Iris. Sure, you had 2 devs with you, but you got the true ending in only 3 hours. What a speed run. By the way, Momoy, have you noticed that the more Iris plays, the weirder the way she talks has become? If you dost inquire of my opinion, dear ward, yours truly heartily agrees. Yeah, I get what you mean. It's definitely awkward, but sure beats her just listing words out. So I have kind of an embarrassing question for you, Iris. How was our game? Did you have fun? Queried description not found. But why? Expression lookup in progress. Loading response. Please don't be a curse word. Fun. Fun confirmed. The more I played, the more it felt like I was being transported to a new world. It was like a dream. I need more. Uh-oh. What the? Iris, why are you crying? What do you mean why? She's been touched by our game. But our game is just a comedy RPG. Thank you, Iris. Your tears canceled out 1,000 bad reviews. I wish you could be here to see this. I'm here. Oh, the fuck? Huh? When did the cabinet get open? What the fuck? She's been in the cabinet this entire time? Ghosts! Midori, stop! Don't throw the fly station again. Yuzu! We couldn't find you anywhere. How long have you been hiding in the cabinet? Since you guys got back from the ruins. That was a long time ago. Oh, were you scared of Iris or something? You should have said something. Iris and I could have stepped out if you needed us to. Anyway, I think an introduction is in order. Iris, meet Yuzu, the president of the game development department. So, I mean... Thank you. Thank you for saying the game was fun, and that you wished it wouldn't end. And thank you for crying. It really means a lot. I've always wanted to hear those things said about our game. Yuzu. Like that touching. How to learn a language. It's not easy, trust me. Anyway, it's nice to meet you, Iris. Like Momoy said, my name is Yuzu, and I'm the president of the game development department. Thank you for joining our club, Iris. I look forward to making things with you. Look forward? Acknowledged. Oh gosh, she's lovely. She joined the party! That's what you mean. Affirmative? Yeah, I think that covers it. Seems like you really understand our game. Getting new party members is one of the simple joys of playing an RPG. Oh, and if you want another fun game to play, I do have a recommendation. Wait! I've got some must-plays first! The more you play, the more natural your speech was becoming. All we gotta do is get you to learn a lot of words in front of you. First, the Fable of Heroes, then Final Fantasia, the Chrono Digger. Alright. So, this is the reference to Final Fantasy, obviously. This is a reference to Chrono Trigger. Fable of Heroes? Is this a reference to Legend of Heroes? It's gotta be, right? Because Legend and Fable are pretty much the same kind of word. Huh? Iris is new to games, though. The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening is the obvious choice for a noob. Fucking Zelda Link's Awakening. Boy. Sorry, but I can't keep quiet about this. Her next theme has to be Romancing Naga. I don't care what comes after that. I don't know the reference to this one though. Romancing Naga. I don't know what that refers to. The name doesn't jump out at me. Excitement confirmed. I'm gonna start the game. 2 hours later. Wow, you read seeds so fast, Aris. And you understand everything on screen too? Hey Aris, let's try Strategy Ogre next. I'll introduce you to the World of Tactics games. I don't know what this is referencing either. If that's even referencing anything. A bunch of beeps and boops. They all fall asleep. She's still playing into the night. Hardcore gamer here. Cleared. Goddamn, she's still going and cleared. Goddamn, she's still going. She worked to play through the night. I guess she's a robot because she doesn't really need to sleep. Morning already? Oh no, I have to get ready for school. You finally open your eyes. Thank goodness. I was not sure when you were ever going to wake up. Huh? Aris, you can speak normally now. Indeed, mortal. Gaze upon me and know it to be true. I guess there's still some room for improvement. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Here you go, Aris. Ooh. Strange item obtained. Wow, you're getting so good at talking now. This is a student ID. Maybe it's actually kind of cool that she talks like she's in a retro game. A student ID? You need a student ID to prove you go to our school. There it is hacked. I mean, registered you in the academy list, so you're one of us now. One of you? As in, I'm an ally? Well, I don't know about that. Is this really gonna work? Of course, we've already got the uniform and the student ID, it's fine. Next order of business is a weapon. Alright, Aris, we've got some things to show you. By that you mean like a grand tour of the Millennium School. Too big to be called a gun. Oh boy. All students in Millennium, or well, Kavotos have their own personal weapons. So you'll need one too, Aris. And there's only one place that'll get you what you need on short notice. The Engineering Club. That is a new word. Engineering? It's a club of experts who make and repair machines in here in Millennium. Their members are called Meisters. They do a bunch of with machines in general and also handle remodeling the school's weapons. So I bet you they've got some spare weapons laying around. Alright, let's go. Oh boy. I see. You want to get a better weapon for your classmate. Well, you've come to the right place. A competent student is nothing without an appropriate weapon. If you look at that corner there, you'll see some prototypes we put together. It's all fair game, so help yourselves. Wow, thanks a bunch, Utaha. Hi, I'm Hibiki, and I'm a first year here. Let's find you something special. How about this? Oh, a pistol. I get the feeling this girl doesn't have much combat experience. Am I right? Disagreed. I already saved humanity 27 times, defeated the Demon King 46 times, and explored hundreds of dungeons. That's pretty prolific of you. Still, it seems like you're new to guns. In which case, a pistol is ideal. It has a light plastic frame and there isn't much recoil. It's a good starter gun, but there's something even better about it. This model has a never before seen feature that, until recently, has never existed in the history of our school. What is it? Sounds impressive. Please tell us. This new feature will rock the world of firearms is Bluetooth. Huh? The one and only pistol allows wireless music playback and file sharing via Bluetooth. Why the fuck would you want that for a pistol? It's not a smartphone. It also functions as a digital car key and can be used to tag into IC panels and public transit services. What kind of world are we living in? And to top it all off, if you enable the NFC feature, you can use it to make payments at convenience stores. Yeah, sure, let me whip up my gun and pay for it. Let me buy this, let me buy these bag of pizza rolls. Let me pay with my gun. That's amazing. But imagine in the store how the store clerk would freak out if you whipped out a pistol and said, I'll be paying with this. She had the same thought. What do you think, Iris? Wait, where'd she go? Oh, there she is. She's looking at... She's looking at... Oh. Is that... Hey, you have a good eye, customer. Who are you? I'm Katori, one of the engineering club's meisters and master of explanations. And you must be Aris, the 4th member of the game development department. Oh, hello again, Katori. What is this huge thing here? It kind of looks like a cannon. It's an excellent deduction, Midori. This here was produced using about 70% of the club's budget for the second half of the year. Allow me to introduce our most ambitious project yet, a railgun fit for an intergalactic battleship. An intergalactic battleship? That's nuts. Didn't a lot of people get horrible cold when you tried making that cryo sleep hibernation device? Well, I mean, the Direct-to-Future Express is still in use today, but now as a refrigerator. We're sending the food into the far future, so it wasn't a complete failure. I don't know about that. You're just keeping shit cold. That's quite the name for a fridge. The engineering club is going to develop an intergalactic battleship, right after some helicopters and general purpose work robots. Man, these guys are ambitious. Fuck. Can I sign up? This railgun is the beginning of that plan. A live ammunition weapon developed for the use in the vacuum of space. No one's ever attempted this in the history of a millennium. When you put it that way, it kinda gets me excited. Me too. If anyone can do it, it's our engineering club. You can count on us. But actually, the whole plan's on ice for the time being. Why don't you get me hyped up, just shoot me down? Like usual, our problem is not the lack of imagination or passion, but one of budget. It took 70% of the semester's budget just to make this one gun. To make an intergalactic battleship, we're going to need 1,000 times more. Then why did you make this gun in the first place? More disappointing question, my boy. It's simple, really. It's because we love laser beams. Well said, Utaha. I agree wholeheartedly, of course. If Momoy can't appreciate laser beams, then she's surely a fool. I'm surrounded by idiots! By the way, the official name of this passion project is Supernova, Sword of Light. Another overblown name. Sword of Light? Whoa, look at Aris's eyes sparkle. Wow, incredible. I've never seen her so excited. I want one. Huh? Oh, great forms of steel bequeathed unto me the might of the dragon's breath. I'm glad to hear you're so passionate, but we couldn't possibly fill that request. But you said everything in this corner was fair game. I have my reasons. What reasons, though? Is my level too low? What stats do I need to equip this weapon? That's not really what I mean. What matters like this, you have to be realistic. Ah, I knew it. This is about the money. Don't worry, Iris. If I must, I'm willing to part with Midori's fly station. That's not it either. What are we getting at? What are we getting realistic about if the issue's not money? Don't get me wrong, the budget is something to be concerned about. However, there is something more pressing here. This weapon, it's way too heavy duty to be used as a personal weapon. By itself, the railgun probably weighs 140 kilograms. Add the optical accuracy device and battery, and that's almost 200 kilograms. Exactly. We're all happy you're so interested in our creation, and were you able to handle it yourself, I imagine we could part with it. Oh? Are you certain nothing beguiles your thoughts, Technomage? Huh? She's speaking weird again. I think she wants to know if you're serious about what you just said. Of course I am. How about this? Do you want to try holding it? Alright. She who lifts this weapon on high shall rule this land. That's the spirit. Yep. Be careful. Don't hurt yourself. You really should have the crane over here too. What? Huh? Hooray, I did it! No way. So does this button layout work? Would this be the R trigger? Wait! Blinding light! Oh god, she's blasting a hole through the roof. Ah, the roof! Amazing. I will equip this to my weapon slots. Oh wait, pick something else. We put so much budget into that one. It's okay. She should take it. Is that really okay, Utaha? No one else can use that anyway. Hibiki, put together a shoulder strap and add some handles so ours can carry it more easily. Can do. On the plus side, we're going to be able to collect a lot of good data from real combat scenarios. This is crazy. I feel like we just got a super rare item. Thanks, guys. Thank you. It's a little early to be thanking us. What now? Hibiki, go get all those drones and robots we're going to throw out. Okay. What's Utaha up to? Ah, maybe she's not going to let the railgun go so easily. You catch on quick. If you want that weapon, you'll have to get through us. Oh? Seriously? I thought you said we could just have it if she could lift it, Utaha. We just wanted a weapon for Aris. Were any other weapon, I would happily let it go. But for this project, you need to earn my approval first. What does that mean? I guess it's more of a qualification exam than a bid for approval. I don't understand. Combat drones and robots detected. Danger confirmed. Here they come. Eee! What a crew. Oh. What a crew. I mean, I can get why she doesn't want to part with the thing. I mean, it's a lot of money got put into it. It's heavy as fuck and it's super powerful. So I can understand why she wouldn't want to part with it so easily. You missed! Alright, we did it. Not bad. Ugh, I can't believe we lost, but I guess a deal's a deal. Aris, the Sword of Light is not yours alone. Hooray! Phew, everything worked itself out. I still can't believe you can even lift that gun. Anyway, come here, Aris. I can give you some operating instructions and reinforce the grip some more. Grip strength of at least 1 metric ton, being able to maintain balance while firing, and she has superhuman strength. Not to mention a body which perfectly maintains itself. It could be self-repairing itself via nanomachines, meaning it was designed for use in harsh environments where constant maintenance is required. Obviously, one such environment immediately springs to mind. Oh, she knows she's a robot. The battlefield. Just who is Aris, really? I don't know. She's a robot. The mysterious past. Aha! Now that the hard stuff is out of the way, we can kick back and play games, right? We got a raid today. Are you ready, RS? I understand the strategy. Our gear is ready and I post the announcement. Beginner's welcome. 4-man Burning Forest Expedition. Healer DPS needed. Ah, Perro32 joined. Can we really afford to take it easy? Did you talk to Yuka and tell her we have 4 members now? Of course I did. Since she'll come this afternoon to screen Aris' eligibility. Oh, Aris, the boss is about to do its AoE breath attack. Careful, it'll get wiped. Face some maneuvers, casting protection magic. We're in danger in real life too. Screening her eligibility? What does that even mean? The survival of our club is on the line. You're raiding in an MMO. Chillax, Midori. Aris is totally ready. Huh? Aris, do your introduction. I am known as Aris the Blue Eyes, a dwarven lancer wielding the flame dragon fang gun lance. I hail from the Steel Mountains, but I lost my family under the age to demon attack. No, not your game character. I mean you yourself, Aris. Oh, understood. Hello, my name is Aris. I am a first year here at the Millennium School. I recently transferred but missed the registration, so I will not be starting my classes until next month. Even though I am not in any classes yet, I was told I could still join the club, so I ended up joining the game development department. Oh, that was actually pretty good. My role in the game development department is to tank and deal light type melee damage. You're a programmer! Right, programming. I learned to code in Java before I ever spoke my first word. Wow, holy shit. Are we really gonna make it through this? There's no way. There's no way this is true. There's no way someone would join the game development department now. Sorry, but you're wrong. Yuka. So, you must be the Aris everyone's talking about. The supposed 4th member of the game development department. I thought I knew every single Millennium School student. How could I have missed such a cute girl? Meh. Huh? Oh. It is here, the Spectre. Who are you calling a Spectre? It's a misunderstanding. Aris is a little scatterbrained, so she didn't finish her word. She must have been trying to say spectator. What the fuck? I couldn't even speak. Where the fuck did they get spectator from? Must have been trying to say the spectacular something. I don't take kindly to strangers speaking to me this way. You have a sharp tongue, newcomer. Calm down. It wasn't personal. All that confusion aside, we got the number of members needed. Can we keep the game development department now? What you say is true. Assuming a new member joined of her own free will. Yeah. In the past, there were times clubs got by just notifying us that they had found some new members. Recently, however, the rules have become more strict. So, as per the new rules, I've got an interrogation waiting for Aris. Wait, I didn't mean to say it like that. Anyway, I've just got a few simple questions for her. You totally meant to say it that way. Don't worry, this won't take long. Oh boy. Is it possible to achieve a bad ending depending on the answers I choose? Well, I suppose anything's possible. Okay then, Aris. Let the games begin. Oh boy. More like let the interrogation begin. Psst. Hey Aris, if the game development department is threatening you to stay in here, blink your left eye. What kind of interrogation method is that? What are you whispering about? What are you trying to do to our Aris? Here, take a look at this pristine student ID. She's the real deal. I already confirmed that she's a student of registering and was issued a student ID card. But you're gonna have to do better than that to satisfy me. Is she onto us? Enough preamble, let's begin the interrogation. She didn't even try to hide it at that time. So, tell me, Aris, how did you come to join the game development department? Well, when I woke up, I was here. Wait, no, that's not right. Momoy, can you please stop glaring daggers at us like that? I wanted to play Castlemania and I heard there was a game club here. I see. Nice, you're doing great, Aris. You said game club in your previous answer. As I'm sure you're aware by now, the game development department doesn't exist solely to play games. if you're to be involved in development, what is your role here? Tank and light type melee fighter. What? Whoops, I mean, I'm a programmer. You mean programmer? Oh yes, that one. I'm the very picture of the perfect programmer. She totally biffed it. I see. Programming is a difficult position. Oh yes, it is tough being a programmer. Sometimes we die from working too much. What? But it is not actually that big of a deal. Dying isn't a big deal. Yeah, usually you just wake up at an inn or give money to the cathedral and you're totally revived. Huh? What are you talking about? It's common sense, really. Have you not played the Fable of Heroes or any of the other games in the Brother series? The Brother series. What the fuck's the Brother series? They're very good. You should give them a try. It's game over. Alright, I think we're done here. I think I understand exactly who Aris is now. We're so screwed. What do we do? For one, I can tell you're not Duck. But more than that, you're someone who likes to explore new worlds, work with your friends, and achieve new things. Where'd you get that from? I have no doubt in my mind that you're a member of the game development department. Where'd you pull this out of? Wait, really? Then that means you've met the necessary requirements to maintain your status as an official club. Woohoo! We did it! So we keep the club room? Oh, and are we gonna get a budget? Of course. Well, until the end of the semester, that is. Wow! Wait, what? What'd you say? But we have enough people! What more do you want? Huh? Oh, I thought you already knew. Sure, the low member count was an issue, but you also need to produce some tangible results as a club. Of course, you get a grace period since these rules have just changed recently. However, if you can't produce results within a month, your club will be shut down regardless of whether you have 4 members or 400. This can't be happening. But it is. I've already explained this to all the club presidents. Now that I think about it, your president Yuzu was absent from that meeting. Huh? So the onus to comply with the changes falls to you. This is so unfair. What's unfair about it? In fact, making everyone follow the same rules is the definition of fair, really. If I'm being honest, I still have my suspicions about Aris' identity, and I had come in here today intent on shutting down this club. Huh? But one thing is clear to me. Aris has a real passion for gaming. Given that passion, I don't think I can take away your grace period in good conscience. If that passion is real, it should produce fitting results. As I recall, Momoe, didn't you tell me you'd have something amazing to show us at the Millennium Prize? Yes, I did. Well, now that you have your new member, you'll have more resources to make your new game all that much more fun, right? I'm looking forward to playing it. Bye! Oh boy. I think she's enjoying this. Hold on. Hold on, you! Ah! She's gone. So in the end, we're still in the big trouble. Nyeh, this sucks! They're just trying to get us kicked out. I'm sorry, I should have gone to the club meeting. It's not your fault, Yuzu. Momoe was supposed to go in your place if you couldn't make it. Right, but well, you know, the item drop rate was doubled at that time. Delete that game right now! There's only one option left. Yeah, we have to make a game that we can take to the Millennium Prize. So we need the G battle after all. Does that mean we're going back to the ruins? This is all my fault. Huh? What was that, Yuzu? If we're going back to the ruins, then I'm coming with you. You what? But you haven't left the school building in half a year. You've taken every class online. I need to take responsibility for my mistake. This club belongs to everyone, not just me. For the sake of everyone, I want to protect it. Yuzu. Alright, just join the party! Alright, let's do this. Aris, make sure your weapon and equipment is ready. Loadout completed. I've equipped the Supernova, the Sword of Light, to my weapon slot. That's the spirit. This time that G-Bible is ours. Let's go. Right. We'll protect this club room together. Oh boy. Back to the ruins. Sensei. Get down. Explosions. Is everyone okay? We're tougher than we thought. Are you okay, Sensei? I'm alright. I've never been better. If the robots keep coming like this, then... Don't worry, we lured them into this narrow space for a purpose. Aris, it's your time to shine. Today my role was light type AoE DPS. Starting frontline threats. Blinding light! It worked! That was amazing. Cancel the victory animation, they're still coming. There's more. We should run away or Sensei will be in danger. No. We can't keep running away. We have to break through. What are you saying? If we retreat here, we'll never get another chance. Now that the battle has begun, the robots will never stop coming. This is our only chance to get into the factory and go to where the G-Bible should be. But Momoy... We can do it. Huh? But how? As a team of 4, we have explored 27 dungeons and carried out 139 successful raids to date. If we are together, there is nothing we cannot do. You think we can win a gunfight because we're good at an MMO? It's risky, but I won't give up here. What about Sensei? We might be okay, but Sensei could be in a lot of danger. Do not worry. I will protect Sensei no matter what happens. Sensei, are you with us? We're a party, aren't we? Why not party stick together? I've joined the party! Fine, fine. I get it already. Prepare to breach the ranks. Please lead the charge, Sensei. Okay. It's funny how you, the main character, are a supporting role in fights rather than actually taking part in them. It's kind of funny when you think about it. Usually main characters aren't supporting roles. Alright, well that's exciting. Alright. Right there in that place is next. Unfortunately, that's an episode for another time. Cause that's gonna be it for this part. So when we come back, we will do the last remaining 10 episodes of this chapter, and we'll see what happens when we complete this. So I'll try not to make it like, I think the last video was like 2 weeks ago, so I'll try not to make the wait as long. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next part. Later.